It's such an honor to appear before you. One of 29 Republicans elected statewide in Texas, and you're chairman of 3 Texas Railroad Commissioners, and we're all Republican. I grew up a daughter of the oil patch in a place called Midland, Texas, the home of 41, 43, and a silver fox named Barbara Bush. God bless Barbara Bush. You know, Midland was ahead of its time. In the 1960s, it elected one of the only Republicans to serve in Austin, a man named Tom Craddock. So he is still there, and today he's joined by 94 other Republicans in the Texas House. Thank y'all for what you do. Their service is a tribute to the vision and work of the greatest grassroots army in America, the Republican grassroots of Texas. Thank you for being part of this grassroots army. I'm here to reiterate something you may already know. Republican leadership works for Texas and for America. When Republicans lead, jobs go up, unemployment goes down. Consumer confidence goes up, taxes go down. Government regulations are downsized, government is right-sized, and opportunity begins to rise. We see the evidence of this at the national level. For the first time in modern memory, national unemployment is below 4%, and tax cuts are spurring growth, returning capital to our shores, and creating jobs from sea to shining sea. 2018 will be a referendum election. Democrats want it to be a referendum on the president's personality. We want it to be a referendum on the president's policies and the promises he made on the campaign trail that have come to full fruition. Look, it's real simple. There's the California model of heavy-handed mandates, massive debt, and jobs fleeing to Texas. And then there's the Texas model of fair regulations, lower taxes, freedom, growth, and job creation. This is a model the president seems to understand and agree with. I'm here to say the Texas model works, and I see it working in the oil patch as well. While the Texas economy is greatly diversified since the days I was raised in the Permian Basin, we are still an economy tied to energy. 30% of the Texas economy is somehow linked to the Texas energy industry. When the energy sector thrives, Texas thrives, and our state budget is replenished. The energy tax base pumps $26 million a day into the Texas economy, funding things like public education, roads, and health care. Thanks to their ingenuity and our pro-business climate, Texas oil and gas producers are some of the most profitable in the world. Texas engineers gave us hydraulic fracturing, and innovative Texas companies have accessed shale gas, producing and shipping unprecedented amounts to our friends in Mexico, Europe, and Asia. Our energy entrepreneurs have unleashed an American energy revolution that has brought OPEC to its knees. American energy is more than a commodity, it's a tool for national security. And when America ships its energy overseas, we allow our allies to become less vulnerable to the political whims of Islamic states and Russian oligarchs. But President Obama and the Democrats did everything in their power to stop American energy production, trading our security to pander to extremists on the left. Of course, they said they're for American energy. They just didn't want to drill for it, ship it, or sell it. In addition, the Democrats blocked the Keystone and the Dakota Access pipelines on environmental grounds when their decisions would cause greater environmental deterioration. They declared war on coal and energy jobs. And in 2016, the American people responded by electing President Trump. President Trump is rolling back unreasonable regulations of the Obama era. On day one in office, while he was walking the streets of Washington on his way to the White House, he declared an America First energy policy, including repeal of the Obama Clean Power Plan that put a target on Texas. And he has ended the war on coal. The Trump administration has discarded the California model and implemented the Texas model. You know, they've even put a Texan in charge of their all-of-the-above energy policy. Former Texas Governor Rick Perry. Despite all of our economic successes in Texas, this election will be the most difficult of our lifetime. Let's not sugarcoat it. The Democrats are motivated. Their friends in the media speak of a blue wave. And special election after special election around the country speaks to Republican underperformance. In Texas, we have not lost a statewide election since 1994. Think about that. Think about that. That's so long ago the Cowboys were actually winning Super Bowls. But I urge you, our success cannot lead to complacency. In 1990, the only Republican in statewide office in Texas, Bill Clements, was retiring. The Democrats were confident. They elected Ann Richards as governor, Bob Bullock as lieutenant governor, Dan Morales as attorney general. But down ballot a revolution was quietly starting. Rick Perry was elected ag commissioner, and Kay Bailey Hutchison as treasurer. 8 years later, when Rick Perry took the oath of office as lieutenant governor, there were no more Democrats left in statewide office. Amazing. 8 years, though. 8 years is all it took for the Democrats to go from dominance to decimation. And the same could happen to us. In a state that's now majority-minority, in a state where Hillary Clinton won our largest county by 13 points. So let's show the Democrats that we're as strong as ever, that their supposed blue wave will be met by our giant red seawall. Let's work together as Republicans, unified in the effort to defend freedom. Let's take no vote for granted. And let's remember to speak to the values that make our state and nation great, offering a vision of hope based on the Texas model of limited government and unlimited opportunity. Again, thank you for your devotion and hard work on behalf of the Republicans in Texas, and I look forward to seeing you on the campaign trail. Thank you all very much.